See, they're gonna tell followers that you're starting a live video. Okay. So. All right. How's that look?
Good.
And we'll just wait a little bit until maybe some people.
So, some boy just put a hand and said wave.
Okay, you can hit a button that says wave back to anybody if they wave. Do you see that?
What that is. Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey, this is Elgn from the Cracktastic Plastic podcast. I have my son Ethan working the camera behind there, so he's gonna read comments and answer any comments. So just be aware of that. He's 9 years old, so
I just turned 9.
Just turned 9, so I'm gonna kind of go through. You can kind of see in the picture here my biggest find from Jay's Day that we're calling it. They did with the guys in the Cracktastic Plastic podcast. I ended up finding the Origin Castle Grayskull at a Walmart in Altoona, of all places. And so we're going to open that up and put it together here a little bit later, but I want to go through some of the stuff that I got. There's it up here too. That I got on some mail calls and kind of the other stuff I got on Jay's Day, which we did yesterday. Jay's Day is basically, we went to all 3 Jay's CD and hobby stores in Des Moines. And then we also kind of went to some Targets where they're closed because, you know, they have toys at Targets too. And then some Walmarts too on the way back. So we kind of hit, and we even hit a Big Lots of all places. So we kind of did a whole bunch of those things and spent the whole day up in Des Moines looking for toys, and we found some toys, a lot of toys. So I'm kind of doing this live video just to kind of show you everybody what I found and kind of an unboxing and, you know, all that good stuff. So,
and
how's it look there, Ethan?
It looks pretty good. And also, any of you followers that are following this channel, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I am only 9 years old.
Yeah. Okay, so I got some mail packages here. I'll open those up in a little bit.
And if you want to see them up close, Dad can always give them to me, and I can put them up there close to you.
Yep, that's right. Any comments yet there, bud?
We've only had Obsum joined.
Andrew Wasson?
Yes.
Yes.
And I only waved.
Okay. Hi, Andrew. How's it going? So the first thing I got here is it's something from Hot Topic. We were at the Merle Mall, JCD hobby location, and I found. Actually, I think Jason found it and he spotted it for me. It's a Hot Topic exclusive Terror Claws Skeletor keychain. I have some of these other keychains. They have them at Walmart right now. They have She-Ra, He-Man, and Terror Claws. But this one is the Hot Topic exclusive, and it's a metallic, like face Skeletor, and so that's what it looks like. Hands are even here. You can get a good shot of it. That's the metallic Terror Claws.
My hands are shaky today, guys, so.
Alright. You can set that off to the side here. Yeah, that's fine right there. So that's first one of the finds I found.
Very tiny.
Yeah.
Very tiny.
We ended up going to a Walmart we hit 3 Walmarts. We hit Altoona, Pella, and Oskaloosa. In Pella, I ended up I said I wasn't going to get it, but I got it just to complete the collection. I got this Origin figure. I got Man-at-Arms. I knew I said I wasn't going to do it, but once I got Castle Grayskull, I was like, you gotta get Man-at-Arms. So this is the origin. This was from Wave 1, I believe, in 2020. And so yeah, now I basically I have the complete, if you look on the back, it shows all the characters from Wave 1, basically. So I now have all of these characters, plus Trapjaw. So that's what I and Ethan was done.
We have 2 comments from Albert, whatever his name is.
Andrew.
And Andrew and Mrs. Dipst. She waved at me.
Okay, you can wave back to her, bud.
I already did.
Okay, great.
Whatever his name was, he said, "Oh, he's handsome and high. Hi, he's handsome. Oh, he's handsome." Anyway, guys, here you go.
That's Man-at-Arms. That's from the Origin series. It took me a while to
think about
getting that one, mainly because the head sculpt. I wasn't really keen on getting a head sculpt like that. But for the completionist in me, I ended up. It was there at the Walmart. They had it pretty well stocked in Pella for some reason.
Maybe
and they
people
had
love it.
a lot of the Wave 1 figures, so I was like, I might as well get them. So
finish the set.
Exactly. Gotta finish the set, you know.
And like you even got Castle Grayskull. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Might as well. So at another Jay's seating hobby, I think it was the second one we went to. I can't remember which address. We talked about it in a podcast, on the store tour. Anyway, that store didn't have a lot of vintage stuff that I wanted. I was gonna get a comic book, but they weren't gonna go lower on the price, so I was like, I'll just maybe wait a different time. On the way out, they had a 99-cent bin, just like a loose toys inside there. You could just paw through all that stuff and look around. Anyway, Josh spotted this little guy. This is a little wind-up Orko he looks like the 2000X line, from the way he looks, basically. And he's a little wind-up toy. His feet move. But yeah, and his arm moves. So I got that for 99 cents. I mean, you can't beat that. So yeah, it's just a little kind of, I'm guessing probably like a McDonald's toy or something like that. I haven't looked at it too carefully. I'm not around for any markings or anything. And, so yeah, you just kind of, you wind him up and he does his thing like Orko does. He just kind of rambles around.
And the same guy says jealous of Man-at-Arms mustache. Man-at-Arms mustache.
Yeah, he's always had a good stash.
And then he shaves it off.
Yeah. Going back to the first one, Jay's seating hobby we went to was the one on Southeast 14th Street, which is I think the largest one. The Merlehay one's kind of a small spot, and I ended up not really getting anything there. But the Southeast 14th Street one. What's you doing there, bud?
I'm trying to rave to a person.
Okay. I found a bunch of stuff there. So I think in an earlier, I don't know. What's up, bud?
If there's a lot of ones, can I come around the camera and help you get them out or not?
I can just hand them to you here.
Okay.
So I found a bunch of. The first thing I found was a bunch of these Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Of course.
I had found a while ago. It was called Classic Rock Leonardo. It was part of coming out of their shell tour, that kind of thing that they did, with like a musical. But they did kind of music based ones, and since the guys are in Next I Marry, I thought it was fitting to get that one. I used to collect a lot of turtles as well as a kid, and I have a bunch of them still. But these were like calling my name. That one I bought a while back, the classic rock Leo. So I ended up looking in the case there at Jay's, and I found the other 3 turtles in that set. So they're like a band basically, just like us. So there's punker Don. He's just like a punk rocker, and he's got like a keyboard, like a keytar, like a thing. So I hand that to Ethan. So that's like a punk rocker guy, punk rock Don. I have all the so there. That's his bow staff. It's a flute, which is weird. Anyway, but regardless. So that's one of them, and then there's Rappin' Mike. Yeah, it looks kind of like Flava Flav, and he's got Mike raps on his knuckles, so he looks like that, and he's got like a keyboard, I think. Yeah, here's his stuff in here. He's got microphone nunchucks, and so here's his like little microphone nunchucks, and he's got like maybe it's not a keyboard. It looks like a turntable, which would make more sense because he's rapping. He's like hip hop stuff. So he's got that, and he's got these. So he's got this turntable and these little, looks like records.
That are shields, probably.
Yeah, they can scratch, doing all that stuff. So that's one. That was another one, and then the last one was Heavy Metal Raph. And he's got another guitar, and he's got his size or drumsticks, and so yeah. So now I have the complete collection of these 4.
Where's your other one?
It's in the house, the main part of that. It's in my other collection. But yeah, so it's the Leo has like 2 sword guitars. And then he has like a shell guitar also. So that's Heavy Metal Raph. And then there's Punker Don and Rappin' Mike. So that was cool that I was able to get all 4 of them. And then they have a bus that they use as a stage. It's called the Mutagen Bus. And it opens up as a stage, and then they like play shows. Which maybe, who knows if I'll buy that or not. But
who knows?
And then another thing I ended up getting there too was an original Skeletor with everything complete, 100% complete. Let me look at the looks like Malaysia 81. Squishy head and everything. So complete Skeletor, pretty good price on that. Very clean. Everything looks like his sword's a little broke there, or his handle's broke, but that's all right. But yeah, it's finally getting a complete. All of my Skeletors have basically been naked. Oh, they have staff their jobs.
Boing boing.
But pretty much all of my Skeletors have been outside of my battle armor Skeletor. All of them have been basically like without any armor, without any weapons or anything. So it's basically just naked figures. So it was nice to finally get that to go with my He-Man and all that stuff. So, how's the comment section looking?
Oh, we got one from. Did you already show off Grayskull?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Mrs. Dipsies. When I was little, I wanted to marry Michelio.
Michelangelo.
I wanted to marry Michelangelo, the party turtle. Yeah. I ended up marrying the boy, the other man.
Andrew Lawson.
Yes. He's also he also great job to our camera operator. Aww.
That's you, bud.
Thank you.
Oh, here's another of the records. Looks like for one of the turtles.
Probably for Ralph.
Yeah, Chuck E. T. here.
Oh.
Also at that store, found some comics. Oh, here's another one of the records. If you want to show those, real quick. Those two little tiny records. So that, and then yeah, you can flip around. So those come with them too. Oh, there you go. Nice. Good job, bud. And okay, so yeah, some of the other stuff I got were these Master of the Universe comics. Let me get the price tag off here. Go away. Number 1 from November, cover B, and then so that's this one looks like.
And also,
Yep.
When you're taking that, can I help you and go behind and go in front of this or not?
Sure.
Okay.
And then January issue number 3, cover A of Evelyn, which look pretty awesome. So.
Nice.
A couple of those, they look like the 2000X, especially this one. Looks very, very 2000X like from that 2000 series reboot. But it just, I don't know, it just looked cool and everything. So
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap, so like a couple bucks.
Evelyn has like nice golden eyes, a necklace with like a diamond. That's awesome.
Yeah. Alright, I'll open these real quick here too. So I ordered these off of eBay. They're some more comics. I ended up finding, not like the other ones, but these were the vintage ones that Marvel did through Star Comics. They only made 13 issues in 86 through 87. And so found a couple pretty cheap. I was like, oh, why not? I was, pick it up. Now I feel like I have to end up getting all of them, which hopefully
makes sense.
I can do with it, not, go broke doing it. But anyway, so this is one of them. I don't know which one, I guess. Yeah, open it. Okay, I stapled it. Great. Any other comments there, bud?
Nope, I'm just looking through some. If I didn't, I waved at another person.
Oh, who was that? So I can say wow.
Brand Toning.
Brett and Tony?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Brett, Tony. They do another podcast, the Toy Podcast. If you haven't checked out their podcast, check them out. I know Jason was a guest on a fairly recent episode that they did. But yeah, check those guys out.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
I got all of his things on.
Sweet.
Everything of his is orange.
All right, here we go. This is it. This is what issue?
If you want me to see it.
Oh, I'm trying to find what it's from. November 10th. Okay. That helps. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's vintage comics, those Star Comics that they did. Looks like he's fighting some sort of brain guy. November 10th, 1987. Star Comics. Let me see. I gotta look at it again here. See what. It doesn't say what issue number. I could probably find it later.
I could probably find it.
But yeah, so vintage comics, always cool. So,
and what's this next? What can this next?
This is another. I bought 2 of them. That one of them was like $2 or something like that on eBay. I was like, I can't say no to that,
I mean, you can't. You surely can't say no to like a toy like 97 cents or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, let's be quiet for a minute.
Okay. taped this thing? Strangely. Hope everyone's having a good night.
And being safe.
Yep. Gotta be safe out there.
Oh, it doesn't work.
It's probably always 99 cents if it doesn't work. That's alright. It still displays.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the other one. This is from July 2nd. The Coming of the Meteors. There we go. That vintage comics.
The meaty orbs.
The meaty orbs. So the meaty orbs, those of you who don't know, they were also
Like me.
they were kind of like Master's version of Transformers, but just not as good.
No, I get it.
They basically, you could open them up, and they were animals. They were like good animals and bad animals, but they came in from outer space and like meteors, but they were orbs, like the
So
orb shape.
meteors.
Yeah, it's like I've explained in the podcast. The names of Motu stuff is kind of very self-explanatory. All right, what's the comment section look like there, Ben?
Oh, still the same.
Still the same. All right, I think we're gonna get this bad boy open.
Time to see who your operator face was.
All right, so I'll get over here. All right, so like I said, I found this at Walmart, out of the blue, kind of in Altoona. We ended up just going there. Jason and Josh saw a bunch of Transformers, so they were occupied with that. I went around the corner, spotted it, only one on the ground, grabbed it. You've probably seen the pictures on Instagram already of me holding up in the air, so victorious, So let's get this guy open.
As he always is.
And so this is the back. This is what the back looks like. Swing it on the front. Oh, and that artwork is just amazing. It's just kind of.
And then this kind of like pulls out.
Yeah, they have it kind of embossed in the front, so it's kind of a 3D logo up there. And like I said, it comes with a special edition figure, the Sorceress.
The Temple of Darkness Sorceress.
Yeah. And artwork is just killer.
Look, Man-at-Arms just clonked him, Merman in the face.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to carefully open this so I can keep the box and.
Like the other ones that he has.
Yeah. All right. How's that look over there, bud?
Oh, we just got a new one. Oh, we got.
What you got there?
We got two more from the same from the lady person.
Okay.
Her wife said, "Is the Grayskull set the only way to get the sorceress figure?"
As far as I know, that's the only way you can get it. They have a different sorceress, but it's not going to be this. This is a very variant color. Like it's going to be this kind of lighter pink color. I'm sure they're going to be putting out kind of what the vintage one would look like, the vintage coloring, at some point in time. Who knows with the distribution of Mattel stuff right now? So. Yes.
So Flyboys, Toys, and Collectibles
Oh,
says.
this is Flyboy. Hey, how's it going, Flyboy?
He says, I need it. And Zombie Slayer 3 joined.
He's part of the Brett and Tony with their podcast out there too. So, did you wave to those guys?
I already waved to Flyboys, Toys, and Collectibles, but Zombie Slayer 3 did not wave back to me.
Flyboy, you should have went with us on this on Jay's Day. They had some 2000X in the box toys up there, and everything. So you would have been digging that. So, all right, let's get this guy out of the box. It's really in the box, like tight in there. So if you guys are taking this out,
Be very careful.
It's just kind of it fills the entire box. There's no space or anything up and down.
It fills the entire box.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, you definitely needed help.
So you get some stickers with it too. Let's move this stuff out of the way.
Here. That was the door.
Yep. So here's kind of here's kind of what it'll look like coming out. And if you open it up, some assembly required. That's kind of the inside shell of what it looks like.
Oh,
yep.
So Flyboy's Toys and Collectibles, you know?
You just said Flyboy.
What?
It's just Flyboy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I need it" last time, and he says, "I'm regretting it now." It's so big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 2 foot or so, 28. The dimensions are probably somewhere. But the kind of nice thing is that I've seen, if you compare it to the original, this tower section here is a complete tower. So if I put this stuff out the side, there's the little throne. Here's some parts to this. Here's the machine gun, laser gun, tower gun, whatever you want to call it.
Pew 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 pew.
More cardboard.
Here, let me show them.
You don't need to toss that though. So here's part of the weapons rack. Here's the training guy.
With the pig on it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pig launcher. But they don't have pigs in that world.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the, let me get a fix her feet here. This is the Sorceress Special Edition one. It's this very light color with the kind of translucent wings.
That move. And we have a new one who joined. Only Hand Shot joined.
Yeah.
Here
Hey, how's it going?
Again, I cannot wave to him.
So here's the stickers we'll have to apply later.
And you can see the dungeon.
Here's the instructions. Ethan.
Oh.
Some instructions there. We'll fix that up.
Oops.
Kind of the nice thing that they did with this as well is that for all of the cardboard inserts that they had on the original one, they made them into plastic inserts now. So the computer part portion of it is now an actual piece of plastic with coloring on it. And even the flags. So what they did with the flags, they made them kind of out of ribbon as opposed to just paper. I think it was just paper with like a stick or something. But now it's kind of like a nice ribbon material. Great job on that.
You got. I thought you had evil and good.
That's on the flag.
What is this?
That's just like a banner. Yeah, here's the good and bad. That's on that sticker there, so that'll be on the flag. This is just kind of a banner that they're using.
Let me show them this.
What's that? Oh yeah, that's the training thing. Oh, here's another one with the banner, like that ribbon kind of banner on it. And here's kind of what I was talking about with that. On the original one, this piece would have just been a cardboard cutout with like a sticker, something on it, design on it. But now they actually made it out of a piece of plastic. I think we'll have to put a sticker there. It's like a computer screen sticker or something. But now it's an actual piece, so it kind of makes it a little more 3D-esque, I guess.
Do you want me to show them that one?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Here you go.
And here's some of their weapons. Quickly get those out.
To go on the weapon rack.
Yeah. So it's kind of similar. So here's the flag. We'll have to put the stickers on that as well. Yep. And then, so here's her staff that the sorceress has. And then these are kind of the weapons
That would go on the wrap.
that would go on the weapon rack as well.
Like these are just like stick on there or something.
Yeah, they just kind of stick into this rack thing here, so they would just put that in there. So how's the comment section look, bud?
Oh, we have Flyboy saying again, I have 2 of the Castle Grayskulls on Porter. One
Pre-order. Yeah.
Pre-order. One will be getting opened.
He keeps a lot of his stuff in the box because he likes to display it in the box all together, and then it would make sense he'd order 2 of them so that he can kind of do what we're doing. Oh, because he has some 3 boys as well, so he can play with with them as well and stuff. So, to kind of do a size comparison, I have a shell of the original Castle Grayskull here.
That is not completed.
It's not. Yeah, it's just a shell. It's. I basically got it for free, so I can't really complain about it. It was on tour 1 year in Kokomo. We stopped by in Indiana.
And the door's broken, so Dad had to fix it with wood.
Yeah. So here's the original one. How's this looking framed, Ethan?
Yep, it looks
Can
good.
you see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So looking at it here. You can see it's a little darker in the face and everything, and they kind of made this a little bit lighter, but height-wise, looks fairly similar. Like I said, with the tower, on the original one, you kind of have this cutout space here.
For what?
They just didn't complete it. But this one does have kind of this completed, so when you get the platform inside of there, you can have this full area full of characters in here, and when you could only have like maybe 1 on this side or something like that. So it gives you more room for displaying if you're having it open out like that.
I found the piece with the trapdoor.
Yeah. It still has the handle, like the original one, right there. So you could still, pick it up if you wanted to. And it's still kind of most of the same features and everything like that. Like I said, they just. That was a little platform inside on the original one, but the coloring on the trapdoor is a little better. Coloring on the top, they kind of add some more details in like that. So and then kind of the other thing here too is the latching system on these. The new ones, they use this little kind of hook, and it kind of hooks in like that instead of the latches on the original one, which tend to break off.
With care.
So they had them on the original one. You just kind of stick them in like that, and then they unlatch, and that's kind of it. This one, at least, you can put it together, and it'll actually stay in and stay closed now. If you wanted it closed on display up on a shelf or something like that.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah. Any other comments or anything, Ben?
Nope, but I do want to show them this.
Okay.
So this is the trapdoor platform. So if you look on the bottom, you see the trapdoor mechanism. And here, Dad, if you take it.
So the throne will sit into that trapdoor section. It just kind of pops in there, or it should.
And then here, you show them.
So, we have whoever's sitting there, if it's Skeletor's in there or He-Man or somebody, he'll sit and then he turns, and then that opens. Just kind of like the original one, it kind of does that motion and then opens. So, oops.
You kind of have to like fix the platform
Yep.
in place.
So that's kind of what it is. We'll probably put this together. Not on a live because it might be kind of boring, especially since it's already been kind of long opening all this other stuff and kind of looking at it. But just kind of just first impressions of this. What do you think, bud?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I would definitely give this one like a 10 out of 10, but
10 out of 10.
a good 5 out of 5 for this.
For the original.
The platform fell.
I think there's one on the top somewhere. But yeah. Anyway, yep. So super excited to find this out in the wild. I think it goes up there somewhere. We'll fix it later. But yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody, and we're gonna put this thing together.
Me and Dad are gonna put this together.
Yep, and play with it. Yes, because that's what we do. Play with toys. All right, guys. See you later. Hey, check out.
Oh.
Yep. What's up, bud?
Flyboy says new one looks like a slight improvement over the original.
I would say so. I think it's a little better quality. You know, it doesn't feel like it might break immediately.
Like this one.
Yeah, like
We
the original.
Dad,
That's no problem.
how long have you had this one?
I've only had this one for a few years because I got it at one of the gigs that we were at. It was at a record store in Kokomo called American Dream Hi-Fi, and the store was next to this bigger toy store, which is kind of famous, called Kokomo Toys, and just a few doors down from it. And the guy had like 3 or 4 of these original Castle Grayskulls, but they're all shells. And this was the only one that had a gate on it. And I was like, hey, how much do you want for this shell, you know? And the guy's like, oh, I'll just take it. Just take it. So I basically got it for free. And it makes for a good, you know, display and stuff, or if you're posing stuff in front of it for pics and whatnot. So
We got 2 more comments by Mrs. Dips. Thanks for sharing your night with us and your toy finds.
no problem. Appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, check out our next episode. Latest episode's out of our podcast. It's already out on anywhere you can stream, on Apple, iTunes, on Podbean, YouTube, all those places that you want to check out. And then, you know, check us out on all of our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those things. We love hearing from you and hearing comments.
Love hearing good heartbreaking comments.
We like seeing your toys and comment about them. So that's kind of what we're just enjoying seeing all that stuff. So you sign off. Okay. All right. Well, let's sign off here, Ethan.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. We
Yep. What did we say?
Okay. We had fun with you guys, and we hope you had fun with us too.
We hope you had fun with us too. So, all right. If you want to, I think there's a stop on there somewhere.
An X.
Up in the top corner. Later.
Okay.
All right. What's it say? I need to move it too.
Are you sure you want to end your live video? End video, cancel.